Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Today I'm playing Maggie because that's at least the one request that I remember. Maggie has more health, but she's slower. Also starts with a Yum Heart, 4-room recharge, allowing you to recover 1 full red heart. So that can be pretty useful in some situations. By the way, whoa a second. So Cupid's arrow removes knockback from the picture, which means that shot speed up might be a viable option. That'd be interesting. And it allows our tears to just pierce through enemies and attack, as many enemies as we can hit in a row. Because they just go straight through. And that's pretty cool. Wow, it's a pretty rare item. But yeah, with no knockback, that's fun and weird. And sometimes that's good, sometimes that's not good. But I never want more than base knockback, but sometimes I do want at least base knockback. Still, this is looking to be a fun run right from the start. That's cool. By the way, the secret new series tomorrow. It's coming tomorrow. Technical difficulties have been worked out. It will be produced right after I record this episode, and then it will be edited probably today rather than yesterday. So, that mostly because it's really late right now, that's why I'm not going to have it out instead of this video. Tomorrow you're going to see it. But by the way, I am like the biggest scumbag and didn't have time to do anything for a second video today. So I'm going to see about doing something for the second video before the day's up, so I can have 2 videos out today. But I want to say sorry if that doesn't happen, because it's not a guarantee. Sometimes I am busy. With school starting, lots to do, basically. Well, so far so good. We have our first cube of meat to protect us from some enemy tears and, damage stuff. And then we're going to go finish the floor, because finishing the floor is an especially good idea this early in the game, for the most part. Excuse me. Alright, I will just take that heart, because I'm wasteful, essentially. And we're going to fight Sloth, which shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, you guys are going to love the new series. I already have promised that multiple times, but I can promise it again because it's going to be the case. What are you? 2 of clubs, doubles or bombs. Well then, here's the plan. First off, I use this. This should be the secret room. It's not, so we know that the top secret room is somewhere. There are 2 likely locations. Let's do it. We use the 2 of clubs to give us 2 bombs there. Okay, that's the secret room. Basically, people have been really on my case about this, and yes, I know how top secret rooms work. Worry not. Alright, fine. And I know they count as end rooms, and they count as one of the rooms that a secret room is next to. That's, don't worry. I just never think of them. But this time I thought of them because I did. Happened. So we're going to go... And I don't mean that in an antagonizing way or anything. That's just, just how it is. So we're going to go to basement 2, fortunately, rather than cellar 2. And we're going to look for our sweet, sweet item room. We do have 2 keys. So even if the game tried very hard, it shouldn't be able to waste my keys before I can utilize them effectively in the item room. Now, I hate Claudies, but I think we're going to be fine. There is something weird about Cupid's arrow, of course. When you're not... It kind of seems like you're not hitting enemies, but I guess you just kind of get used to it, really. It's also kind of cool that they just phase through stuff. And, it's nice. So what we're going to want, besides Sacred Heart, as always, is, a bunch of fire rate up, tears up, and whatever else the game wants to give us. I mean, damage, of course. Damage up. And tears up, pretty much we want what we get in a normal run. Or we want what we want in a normal run at the very least. And beyond that, I mean, everything else is just bonus. No soul hearts to protect us, so we are probably going to end up forfeiting our chance of a deal with the devil. But Larry Jr. is exactly what I wanted, because piercing tears eat straight through Larry Jr. Just due to the fact that hitting each section just melts its health. That was really bad damage to take, but that's fine. Oh, yeah, just go straight through. I don't mind at all. I really don't mind when you go through the rocks. But we do get a tears up to start us off, and that's exactly what I asked for. Of course, it's time to go to find our item room. I want this run to be moderately quick if possible, but not like super quick, and I don't want to lose. Well, I mean, you know, I don't want to lose badly, because winning's not my goal. I'm here to have fun and show off some tricks every so often. But it is nice to win just because people like it. So, you know, if you guys enjoy it more, I will do my best. But at the same time, winning isn't what's important here. It's just a byproduct of doing what I do. And I'm glad you guys can mostly appreciate that. Okay. So many heart drops that I don't need. There's our item room. We have 2 keys. I might just open this golden chest. Golden chests have been giving me Steven a lot lately. Whoa. Okay. They've been giving me Steven a lot lately. That one didn't, but that was a huge profit mostly. Yum Heart or the Bra. The Bra is a 3-room charge. Freezes enemies for, you know, a reasonably long amount of time. Really pretty good with what we have. You know, I'm going to roll with it. It's going to be weird and different, but it might pay off. I mean, you know, it's good that it's weird and different because it's an item we don't show off too much. So it's fun. Hermit teleports us to the shop, which we absolutely want to go to. And since we won't have to use our last key, that's awesome. We do have enough money, though, so you know, we definitely want to go to this shop. And it's the habit. Okay. So now you're begging me, take the Yum Heart, you're situationally invincible, and then if you find the wafer, you're completely invincible. Well, yeah, but that's boring, so why would I do that? I'm definitely not going to take the Yum Heart back now, because that would just, I mean, that wouldn't be a fun run for me. I wouldn't enjoy playing it. So we're just not going to roll with that. We're now definitely rolling with the Bra, and we're going to have a more fun run. But we do have the habit, so if we find something amazing, like the D6 or the D20, we'll probably go with that. And then, you know, look to troll some blood donation machines as often as possible with our D20 in that case, or just get a bunch of rerolls if we have a D6. D6 does have a, you know, small chance of appearing from an item room. It's been happening a lot recently-ish, not entirely recently anymore, but I feel like each time was a crazy, random, amazing occurrence. I can't believe I didn't get hit there, by the way. So I wouldn't count on it happening again. That's not to say that it's impossible. It's just kind of unlikely. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Chests have been very kind to me so far. So we now have at least 5 cents, which means on the next floor we have that chance of an arcade, and that's kind of pretty much what my goal was there. You know, it wasn't like, oh, I need to get something that's really going to pay for itself. It was more, well, if it puts me to 5 cents, then I will at least moderately be okay with it, even though it was a complete waste of resources in general. The potential for that arcade maybe gets us something amazing. It depends on the item room and stuff as well. You know, if we find the D6 or the D20, then yeah, that's amazing. We're in perfect condition for it. But if we don't, it's just kind of, well, yeah, it's nice. I could have had infinite plays on the blood donation machines for the rest of the game, thanks to the habit and the Yum Heart, but again, another thing that makes the run less interesting. I will take the speed up as Maggie, because Maggie starts with low speed, although that is a large speed up, so we're now faster than I desire to be. So a speed down or 2 would be nice. Nope, don't hit me. Don't. Oh, you hit me. Okay, we need to try and stay at 5 cents. Not that we can't pick up more cents. You could just pick up some cents. Not the common kind, though. I wish that that were a thing that people could pick up, just, you know. Hey, I found some common sense laying around. Some people need it, but, you know, for the most part, you guys are pretty great in general. I like you all, just, you know, so you know. Great boss to be fighting with this item. Cupid's arrow, that is. Oh, you know, why don't I use my item here? Simply because normally those flies would cause us some issues hitting due to our low damage. Although Maggie does have a 1.00 times damage multiplier, as in a completely standard amount of damage. Still, this helps us a bunch, allows my life to become much easier. Okay. Health up, deal with the devil. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Pact or mark. It's a tough call, but I think I'm actually going to do it. Now, if we were crazy, like truly crazy, we'd take the dead cat. But I think that that is a terrible proposition. It's a tough call. We haven't seen a curse room yet. I can't say no to things. Like, I say something's a terrible idea, and then at that point I've committed to it. I just have to do it. So now we have 9 lives. We'll respawn with 1 heart each time. But we also have the piercing and spectral tears to shoot through rocks, obstacles, enemies. We shoot through everything right now. Nothing can stop our beautiful, beautiful tears. Please try and kill me. Thank you. So all we need to do is stack a little bit of health, which, easier said than done, maybe? Oh, good. Why don't I die right away? But the nice, well, one nice thing about this setup is that I can just take deals with the devil willy-nilly, and even though it'll kill me, and those will count as deaths, but how much do deaths really matter? Not at all, is how much. We can just take a bunch of deals with the devil that we wouldn't have normally been able to afford, and that's awesome. Okay, I need health already. Give me more health drops. The thing that sucks about Spectral Tears is that shooting poop and fire is a lot more difficult, but we'll work with it. We will indeed work with it. This pill can't possibly harm us. Okay, this room seems threatening, I must say. No, okay, we died. That's fine, that's 1 life gone. I like how the enemy layout stayed exactly the same, and I like how I took damage and almost just died again. Okay, we're halfway there. And you know what we're living on? I don't either. Come on. Okay, let's not die this time. I need to hit you 1 more time. I need some health, is what I need. There's our item room, we can work with that. This whole no knockback thing. It's nice and... I guess it's mostly nice, honestly. Item room. Give me something. Give me something to work with. Alright, I can work with that. So now we get quad shot, which I am going to take. And of course that will allow me to shoot 4 tears at once. They're spectral and piercing, so you know, I still got that going for me. Let's do this. I want to kill you. Okay. This is questionable fight, yeah. But now we know. I want to go to the shop right away. If we can get the candle, I'll still take it. The thing that sucks about that is that it's not going to synergize with the habit at all. And we do have the habit, so... Oh well, still pretty much the best offensive spacebar item in the game, so I couldn't really say no in the situation where I'm pretty much non-stop dying. And this is why I said that it was a terrible, terrible proposition, because I don't have damage, I don't have health, I don't have really anything that's going to make this something that's particularly doable. By the way, this could be a greed fight, and that would be no fun. Pop it. Alright, we get a range up, which is totally good with me, because, you know, we shoot through everything. By the way, never make the decisions I do. Most of the time, they're terrible ideas. So the purse allows us to hold 2 trinkets, and that is awesome, so I will, of course... I mean, I already did, but that was a pretty simple thing to pick up without having to think about it. Definitely worth our 15 cents. We still have no clue if there's going to be an arcade or anything. Why don't I just get hit? That sounds like fun. Okay, don't shoot at me. Don't think about that. Don't even look at me. I haven't allowed that. Please stop. Okay. Super Wrath. Alright, this is definitely worth doing something silly, but I don't want to get too close because I just don't want it. I don't know how long this lasts. I don't want it to unfreeze and then immediately kill me. We do have the ability to win this, but any one hit will kill us, and that is definitely not something we can deal with too easily. Already lost 2 lives, and that's no good. We could get Mr. Mega for this, and we did get Mr. Mega for this. So that'll give us 5 bombs, and we also got 2 bombs. And that will allow our bombs to have a much larger blast radius and do a lot more damage. By much larger blast radius, I mean slightly larger, honestly. but larger nonetheless. 2 likely locations, 3 likely locations for the secret room. I must go. Okay, that was easy. 9 cents, alright. So we're about to be in shop territory again on the next floor, assuming we can actually make it through the Gertie fight, which might be questionable at this point. I don't honestly know. We need more damage. Fire rate would be helpful, but not as necessary as damage right now. Damage is the #1 concern. Without a doubt, or without a doubt, for those of you that don't speak exaggerated Canadian. And yes, that's very exaggerated. And I don't have anything against Canadians. I love Canadians. You guys are great. These are just things I've adopted because of Canadian friends I've had, whom I also love. Okay, so far it's going well, but wouldn't want to jinx it. Okay, quarter circle dodges, all you need. What I don't know is if by dying and losing the boss fight, I guess not. I shouldn't have taken that. I really shouldn't have. Because then I could have died to get the mark, which I'm gonna do. And I could have gotten another health up. So that was a really poor decision that I figured it out right after. But meat was a damage up, the mark was a damage up, and a speed up. You know, poor decisions are going to be the end of me on this run. Mostly that one poor decision could be the end of me very easily. Pills. Alright, you know, I can work with those. So I could have 2 health right now, and that's exactly what I want. But of course, if I get any more deals with the devil, I would have just taken them and ended up dying anyway. Because that's pretty much what you can do when you have dead cat. You just take deals with the devil, make yourself really overpowered and dying and stuff. Piercing tears are great against knights, because you can just shoot straight through them. It's awesome. Now I will take these pills, which again, they can't possibly be bad at the very least. Pretty fly, that's awesome to give us an orbital fly to block tears and damage flies. And bombs are key. Well, now I have 9 keys, and I'm okay with that. You know, that's certainly not a bad thing. I only have 1 bomb, but that's totally okay for the most part. Having flight this early is pretty nice as well. Although it was pretty... I mean, I think that it was important as a pickup. More so than usual, just because it synergizes so well with our piercing tears. But we could have been in a lot better situation by not taking dead cat right now. Oh, we just got 10 bombs. Alright then. I'm going to the shop on this floor as well. Especially now that we know that there cannot be greed in the shop. Or the secret room, which we might look for and might not. So that's pretty awesome, and the lovers will give us 2 full red hearts, which aren't too helpful, but that is okay. Alright. See, that's easy. Can deal with you easily. And we will find the boss room eventually. I guess that's my goal right now. I want to find the shop, I want to find the boss room. Shop, contain, candle or something. Let's see if there's a secret room right here. We do have plenty of bombs now. There's not. I mean, usually the first secret room you check on a large floor like the Depths 1, not going to be the secret room. Sometimes it is, though. So. Still, that would be a good wager that it's right next to where we just were, instead of where we started. Okay, we can't really get hit by the brains in here, we die. And by can't really, I mean can't at all, or we die. Secret room, please. Okay, 6 more cents that I don't really need, but, you know, I guess maybe I'll need them later. What I need is health. I need a lot of health right now. And that's health up, not just health drops. Because that health drop, yeah, whatever. It's good and all, but I need a bunch of health ups. If I get a health up and a deal with the devil this floor, I won't make the same mistake. Because it's not like I'll be going into negative health. That's not going to happen. I die. Which means I also don't pick up soul hearts so that I can pick them up after dying as well. Best strategies, basically. Okay, do I have this kind of range? No, I don't think so. Oh, you stop it. So I guess we use the levers in the boss room. Oh, okay, calm down. So that if we get hit, we can just recover immediately. Well, hopefully we're close enough to be able to recover immediately. We're not fighting the Fallen, sadly. But we have gotten Monstro 2 into the easy lock. And that means we should have no problems whatsoever with this fight. Especially without knockback. We don't move him at all with our tears, and that's amazing. So, we're just gonna relax with this fight. It's a good time. Deal with the devil? No. Alright, that's... box. Pill still can't be bad. Tears up, awesome. We can hold 2 trinkets, but does that mean that we want... Ooh, awesome. Yeah, we want a bunch of red chests. I'm gonna sneeze. So, excuse me. Nope, it's not happening. It's not happening. Alright then, curse room, yes. 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 I will use it once, it's a tough call. It's a tough call. It's definitely a better item. Yeah, it's not a tough call. Sorry I didn't use the bra enough. Do it! Nope. So we're gonna, using this, get 2 to 4, maybe 2 to 5 kamikaze flies, and be able to use it every room. Book of Shadows. I can say it right this time. Probably not gonna trump, although it does give us invincibility for 10 seconds, which is very good. I really don't know what was up with that last time where I couldn't call the Book of Shadows by its proper name. Anyway, these kamikaze flies do twice our damage, and red chests are awesome because they give us the chance to get that 3rd Guppy item, which would turn us into Guppy, and that'd be exactly what I wanted. It's the only reason I took Dead Cat, was like, oh hey, I have a chance of becoming Guppy if I take this, because it'll be easy to take deals with the devil. For the Guppy items, it'll be easy to do everything. Everything. Except live. That's hard. Oh well. No need to go to the arcade. Oh, okay, I did get them. If you go through the door while you're still spawning those flies, like where they haven't popped out yet, you probably don't get them. It's all about timing, and I happened to hit the timing properly somehow, which was, don't do that. I don't want shot speed up. I don't want shot speed up. It has potential use. Oh, fine, I guess I'll take it. Just because it has potential use and doesn't have the one main negative, it still nerfs Lump of Coal and Homing, though, so that's terrible if we get either of those. So, you know, it's just not a good stat to have. The potential nerf on Lump of Coal, not worth it. The potential nerf on Homing, not worth it. Oh well, I took it. It happened. It's happening right now. I don't have the lucky foot, so I don't really want to spend the time on the fortune teller machine, because I couldn't win it every time. It would just be a large time investment for little reward, most likely. Oh, an Eternal Heart, you don't say. I don't think we've had a teleport anywhere. May as well use this. If we can get a teleport, of course, I would love that. So I can see if we get a deal with the devil after the mom fight. No, that's not what I wanted. What are you? You're greed. I would like more orbitals. Like one more orbital. Curved horn. Alright, we're definitely keeping that over the left hand, because it's 2 damage up, and that's amazing. That will help us, like, immensely. But sadly, we're not getting a lot of chests, because, I mean, we don't have Guppy's Tail, which is one item that we would definitely like to get, just because it would make us Guppy. And we have a fair amount of keys. We know bombs are key pills in the rotation. You know, it's not a bad thing to have. I would like a teleport, though. Why not take the Steam Sale? It doesn't really matter, I guess. There's potential use for it later, if we happen to get to the chest and then find the D6 and then fight greed in some rooms. It's an item that we could reroll. Or if we find the D6 a little later, we could greed farm with it. I mean, the chances of getting to an I Am Error room, which is the only place where we could possibly buy anything now. Oh, okay. So now with 2 Eternal Hearts, we can just turn them into a health up immediately. Unfortunately, there's no, like, there's nothing we can abuse yet. But now I have to take the chance. Have to do something crazy and try to get a slot machine. So I want a Wheel of Fortune card here. That's what I want. And then I can do something crazy. I also want any sort of teleport card. But see, this is why I didn't want to do this, because it's just a commitment for most likely nothing, but potentially small potential something. But I'll do it nonetheless, because, you know, crazy man. Always a crazy man. I mean, you saw what I did at the very start. With the Bloody Penny, we can probably play a blood donation machine as much as we want. But I don't really want. Could be useful, but at the same time, I'm fast enough. I don't want a blood bag. An IV bag wouldn't really be helpful. Cane's Eye, no thank you. 25% chance to give us a compass effect when we enter a floor. I'm definitely sticking with Curved Horn. 2 of diamonds. Alright, we'll double our money. Keep our Lover's card. And keep this going. I just want a teleport. That is not a teleport. All these trinkets are not particularly useful. Because we have to take the Polaroid anyway. We're going to take the Polaroid and the Curved Horn, and that's going to be that. Oh, just give me more tarot cards. Or at least more soul hearts. This is why you need the lucky foot. So you can win every time. Every time. It's a glorious life. But not right now, because we don't have it. Of course. We do have a chance to deal with the devil on the next floor, though, by the way. It's not like this is our last chance and we need a teleport in order to get a deal with the devil at all for the rest of the game. No, if we find a Joker card even, we can get him after that, after the next floor. But, you know, as many chances as possible, the normal way are better than, you know, not as many chances as possible. The normal way. Well, I guess I'm sacrificing that death card because I don't want to go into Trinket Town right there. But at least we got another soul heart. Yeah, I don't think we're getting it. Oh no, I went into Trinket Town. Oh god, Trinket Town, you're the worst. Alright. Well, at least we have the Curved Horn. Not like we're getting more chests, so it's okay that we dropped the left hand unintentionally. But we just have to give up on that. Bombs are key. Sure. That was very delicate, by the way. So that was cool that it actually worked out and we didn't lose either of our... Well, umbilical cord is useless. If we get down to half of a heart and only half of a heart, it'll spawn Little Steve for one room and one room only. So, you know, I just gave up here on trying to get a teleport. Not the biggest of deal. Forgot I had homing tears. It's been so long since I shot anything. But we're melting through here. This is going quite well. Coin purse. Okay, maybe one's telepills. I don't know. Question marks. What'd I say? So now, if we earn a deal with the devil or an angel room, which we won't have earned an angel room just to deal with the devil because we have already taken a deal with the devil, so we can't get an angel room, there's a chance that it's still there. However small, but a chance nonetheless. Nope, nothing. Alright, that's fine. We now have our third orbital, and rather than telepills, I will keep death. Then I will take the Polaroid and the Curved Horn and be on my way. So now, at least we have 3 orbitals, but what we don't have is a good chance of becoming Guppy, because we're not getting a bunch of red chests. Not that we were getting a bunch of them, since, you know, we had nothing giving us more chest drops in any way. But a man can hope. And his viewers can hope too. Come on, give me your strength so maybe we can actually make this work. I would love to find a curse room. My damage output is good enough that I might clear the whole floor in order to look for said room of curses. Oh no! So that might be something that's nice. Everything does a full heart of damage though, so I want to be very careful. That's a lucky soul heart drop, I must say. Gonna absolutely check the challenge room, because, you know, you should just check them. Even if they don't interest you, maybe there's something that does interest you. Not like you have to fight in them. Thanks, flies. You're doing the best work. Not super concerned with anything right now. Room-wise, like, I will go to all of the rooms. Because, like I said, I want to find a curse room. Alright, so now I can just bum rush the boss once I've visited this curse room. And hopefully this will give me my third guppy item. Oh, moment of truth. At least it profited. We did gain a soul heart from that. So it wasn't a waste, it just wasn't what I wanted. Would I have preferred either of the remaining 2 guppy items to those soul hearts? Absolutely. Guppy would have pretty much guaranteed us a win. Guppy is really powerful. I just want to put that out there, if you were so far unaware. So sometimes risks pay off, sometimes they don't. Dead Cat hasn't really done much for us. I would have been able to get the mark anyway without it, and I wouldn't have been in a bad health situation throughout this run. So I'd say that it hasn't helped us. But if we become Guppy, then it did help us in a very important and substantial way. So until we know for sure that we're not Guppy for the run, the potential is worth it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Bombs are key. No, thank you. Joker? 2 of spades. Fine. You might say you should have done some fancy shenanigans switching around with the bombs are key. And yeah, it's probably more useful to have 30 bombs and... no, sorry. 14 bombs and 22 keys than 30 keys and 11 bombs or whatever. I don't know, I prefer it this way, even though I don't have Guppy's tail. Maybe I will after this fight. Nope, stay away from me. That was my own fault. We should be able to kill it pretty easily. No deal with the devil, but we get a new familiar because that's what the second cube of meat does. Well, I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith in the guppiness. But we got a chance here. Oh, what could this pill be? Let's take it after we go in here. Brimstone? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Can't do it. Can't do it. A lot less fun than what we have with all of our, you know, piercing tears business. Yeah, Brimstone's piercing, and with quad shot it does tons of damage because, you know, 4 times as much damage, but super long charge. Yeah, but it's just a lot less fun. Many viewers will appreciate that choice, many will not, or a few will not. It's hard to gauge when something's the vocal minority and when it's actually a general opinion. But, you know, either way, that's a personal thing right there. I didn't want Brimstone over what I had. But, I mean, if you needed any further proof that curse rooms are good, this run, you need look no further than this run. Curse rooms are very good. We're just looking for the boss room now. And I mean, so is my damage output. Even without taking Brimstone, I'm in a good place. And that means I'm a happy man. No boss room, fine. Oh, yeah, just what I needed. Oh, I missed Ascent. Oh, no. Now I can go to the shop that doesn't exist. Yeah! Oh, well. Maybe we find a beggar and it pays out after exactly the amount of money that I have. These things do occasionally happen. I need to soon reassess my leg situation and thus my whole life. Because my whole life is my leg situation, if you haven't figured that out. I'm going to do that right now. That was a fun adventure. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. So now we're going to fight It Lives. Oh yeah, Mr. Mega's a thing. But with Piercing Tears, that's a little tougher to use here. Because, you know, we shoot it no matter what we're shooting through or shooting at. So basically we have to use it, wait, and then shoot. Which is something that, oh, darn it, could be better timed. But we're good now. I don't need to use any more bombs. We can save them for the Isaac fight, potentially. I can't believe I let myself get hit there. That was real bad. Devil Room doesn't contain items. It's just a path to Shoal. But I will blow up this here rock for the hopes of the final, you know, tinted rock, but it didn't happen. Still, this is totally a cathedral run, cathedral chest. As long as we do it in this life, it's doable. And I'm not going to say that we can. I mean, we can, we just probably won't. See there, I didn't get the flies. Probably won't. I don't know if I'd say that. We have 3 orbitals, good damage, although we are shooting a lot of tears, which means Isaac will shoot a lot at us. I don't know. We've got potential. Sun. Oh, you don't say. Well, Sun is just straight up an upgrade from Death, so I guess I walk in here and use Death. And then I take the Sun. Sun will give us full health, full map, and significant damage to every enemy in the room. More so, like, more damage than Death. So not only is it an upgrade in that sense, it's just, it does more. Probably the best card in the game. Okay, use that. Perfect. Now, I am going to explore this a little more than we all might be comfortable with, since I want that curse room and that guppy. Could change the run. Probably wouldn't change the run. Still no D6, so that is not useful that we got that Steam sale, but, you know, we still can, as you can now see, for sure, if you didn't already know. Whoa, that was close. Now you're dead. Yeah, I guess now is the best time to do this fight while we still have as much as possible, and then I will just go back for exploring. I think that seems like the greatest of strategies, as far as this is concerned. But 3 orbitals and good damage. He's not shooting as much as expected, so this might be a little more doable than expected, essentially. Oh, bad damage. Get a bomb in there. Then wait, because I don't want to shoot it out of the way, otherwise my efforts were all in vain. Can't go for that now. Phase 3, alright, Phase 3 should be kind of easy, hopefully, because I can be shooting every enemy at once, essentially. Essentially is the word of the day, by the way, if you were wondering. Yeah, you know, this is going well, because these enemies are so easy to kill when you have Piercing Tears. Piercing Tears! Oh, okay. I mean, if we didn't already know that Cupid's Arrow would be the run of the run of the item of the run, we now know for sure. But at the same time, I'm at 4 health. 5, I guess, when we count the Sun. But you know, I'm doing it. I'm going crazy. Going crazy. Curse room, just be here immediately. Otherwise, I'm probably a little bit screwed. Do I know that pill? Is that the Pretty Fly pill? Which would be useless? Bombs are key. No thank you. Small rock? Hey, I'm getting good at this. I'm just calling it every so often and getting it right. So that'll increase our damage, increase our fire rate, and decrease our speed. All things that I want right now. And it'll also, of course, increase the damage of our kamikaze flies, since those do twice our damage. And, you know, that's awesome. Because, you know, our damage is good, their damage is even better. Okay, again with the no knockback business, so that makes this fight super easy once we actually get things going. I'm going to go to the library, both because I have like 12 million keys, and because maybe there's a Book of Revelations in there. There is not. So I guess, well, stuck with nothing. I guess 2 less books that can appear. That's good. Because, you know, we're going to be getting stuff from the item room pool in the chest. You know, maybe we just guaranteed ourselves something amazing, like a magic mushroom, or Max's head. Max's head is even better when it doesn't give knockback, because, I mean, that's like the real negative to it. Knockback is just not fun. Or good, but when you have Piercing Tears, there's no knockback, and that makes Max's head, like... I mean, its damage positives outweigh its knockback negatives greatly, but when it just doesn't have the negatives, well, sign me up. Sign me up 12 million times to go along with our key count. There is a curse room. All I needed to know. Yeah, open that. Tammy's head. No thank you. And I will explore the rest of the floor, because basically it could get me another tinted rock like this one. 2 soul hearts. Excellent. Now I feel better about going in here. Guppy item, guppy item. You didn't do it. You didn't do it. So now we, unless we get a Joker card somewhere along the line in the chest, no chance of us becoming Guppy, which is sad. Unless there's a top secret room that I actually find that has a red chest in it that teleports us to the Devil Room, which has a Guppy item, which would be the same thing as finding a Joker card, essentially, and taking us to a Devil Room with a Guppy item. But I want to say that the chances of becoming Guppy are incredibly, incredibly low. now that that didn't give us what we wanted. So that's a little sad, but we can only hope. Crazier occurrences have shown up in Isaac. I've seen some pretty crazy things in this game. Alright, so I will take X-ray vision, I will take scapular, even though the chances of scapular actually activating are pretty low since we don't have a half heart. But these other two items, not too appealing. Alright. We're not getting Polaroid invincibility either, really. I'm going to go in here. That's fine. I want to kill Lust last. If that's possible. We'll try. Because Poison Touch would be the most desirable of items that we could get from this room. Darn. Darn is basically all I have to say. Excuse me. Oh, I lost a fly. Worst day. Okay, you guys commit to that and then we leave. Same business. Now we lost another fly. That was the worst damage. The prophecy did not come true. But here's the thing. We definitely want that Eternal Heart because that'll put us to a half heart so that Scapular can activate, giving us that Soul Heart when we get down to half of a heart. It's not like we can get this into a health up unless we happen to be crazy lucky and find another Eternal Heart, but I don't think that that's happening. Is health up better though? I actually don't think so. I think that the health up would not be better than the half heart that this essentially is giving us. Because we get the 5 seconds of Polaroid invincibility. We'd then get the Soul Heart, which would then give us 5 more seconds of Polaroid invincibility. And then we have the Sun. You know, I think that this has to be the way of things. So I'm not committing to using Guppy's head until last possible moment here. What? That wasn't even close to me being there. What is going on? Why is every single room freaking slides? Freaking slides. Oh, it's the bloat. Hello, bloat. I'm not happy to see you. This run, I don't need this. Can't afford much more damage at all. We found the boss. Alright, this is looking bad though. This is looking very bad. I want to save the sun as much as possible. I want to save, well, there goes the Eternal Heart, but it does put us in half heart territory. We can only take one hit, which is what's terrible here. Okay, we use this at the last second, try to stay away from Wrath so that we don't lose the flies. We still lost some flies. Alright, let's give this a go. One hit, Polaroid invincibility, get in the face of the blue baby, place some bombs. Oh, dang it, I messed up there real bad. Now we use the sun, because we have to. Get the flies in there. Up, and now we're about to die. Then we have the fun of the 6-time Death Fest. Unless we win, of course, which is rather unlikely, but entirely possible. Not if you do that! And not if... Oh, that actually hit me. That's so unfortunate. We were so close. So now what we have to do is we have to keep exploring. Because it's this or lose 6 times in a row. No chance, basically. So I'm going to choose this, and if we lose 6 times throughout the chest, fine. We're not going to beat Blue Baby without taking damage. Not with this setup. It's not happening. That was supposed to give me a Soul Heart, I'm going to be honest. So basically, Last Hope is a bunch of chests dropping that contain great things like Polyphemus and health ups. Maybe we fight Gluttony a few times. That would be very helpful. No chest, fine. Alright, easy room again. If I could fight the Widow 3 times every room, I would be happy with my life. I say, of course, as I had almost died there. But I didn't, so... You know, it works out. Okay, I will shoot all the fire. I almost died to the fire. That would have been pretty I wouldn't want to talk about it. Gertie Jr. I don't expect to live through this room. That's a personal thing, though. Maybe I can live through it, though? There's potential here. Okay, we made it through, but we didn't get anything for it. This is... this is questionable. Questionable is putting it lightly. This is almost a guaranteed failure at this point with the way the game is treating me. You can't do this to me, man. Okay, careful. Don't want to get hit by stuff. Oh no, that was close too. No. I can kill you all easily. Oh, it's just a troll bomb. Why don't I just make it through the rest of the chest? No damage taken, none of that. I mean, this is going to screw me over, because they're going to get out of sync. And then, I mean, one of them's not going to be dead, basically. I would expect, at least. Might happen. You know, that went incredibly well. Saving the soul heart. We're not taking it yet. We'll be back very soon. I mean, I may as well give myself the best chance possible on this one last attempt that we'll get at Blue Baby. Sadly, we're just not going to get Scapular active, because we're just not going to have a half heart, basically. So that's really sad. Double Wretched is kind of like Triple Widow, except easier? Maybe. Maybe. That was close. That was very close. Okay, so... I mean, we have a really good setup. It just didn't work out the first time. We got nothing for clearing the chest, except the fact that I made it through the whole chest without taking damage after that point where we had to respawn and try again. I don't think there's anything I can do to win. Guppy's head is probably our best chance. I mean, we could use Spider Butt, but it's not a very good item. Don't think there's anything I can do here. Other than just not get hit, like, at all, we're gonna die. We're going to die unless we don't get hit twice. This time. After that, it's no hits or we die. Okay, so there's damage. I hold no faith right now. Not even one. I don't have even a single faith. At the moment, that was close. I thought I was dead. We were very unlucky on that first fight with that last shot. Just snuck through our orbitals that are, you know, supposed to be doing good work for me. Okay, here we go again. No, don't do it. Don't think about it. Don't look at me. Don't teleport into me. Just stay away from me and we can work together for this. Okay, we can work together. No! I don't want to talk about it. Well, I think it's safe to say that we pretty much can't win anymore. I made it through that taking one hit and then dying in the worst way. I don't think that I'm going to make it through taking no hits and not dying in the worst way. But I will give it my all. Nonetheless, I don't see it working. I don't really have a time to run in and place bombs. That's the thing. Bombs are a nice source of damage output. Okay. No angelic babies. None of them. Not even... You are a big jerk. The biggest of jerks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't do it. Don't do it, Blue Baby. I can't believe that that just happened. That was not a run where I thought that that could happen. At all. But we did it. We didn't become Guppy. Even I can't believe we won after the things I did on that second floor. Crazy. So I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. I'm sorry there won't be a second video today, or at least maybe there won't be. I'll do my best, I guess, like I said. And I hope you're looking forward to the new series tomorrow. Yeah, so I think I said it, but I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.